Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to win in Roblox BEDWARS. Let's get right into the video. So let me just summarize this video. First, we'll be talking about the old strategies in Roblox BEDWARS, how we used to win. Next, I'll be doing some tips and tricks, and then I'll be going into some strategies. So let's get right into the first section of this video, where I talk about some old strategies that people used to use. So the first one, at around, it was still beginning stages. It was around season 1 and below. From my memory, everyone used to just rush to the middle for emeralds. There was a lot of defense play going on, but there were some rushers that were really good at what they do and absolutely destroyed the rushers in before, because it actually didn't even take too much to break blocks. It just took like 3 hits with a pickaxe. And rushers were really powerful back then, but a lot of people decided to play defense and get emeralds. At around season 2 to season 3, I started seeing a lot less people going to the middle, or maybe overly going to the middle sometimes, but most of the time at around season 2 to season 3, everyone just dropped getting diamonds and M's, and they just started rushing like crazy. And it was absolute chaos, because all you would see is just some random dude coming at you with a wooden sword intending to break your bed. And at around this time, the gameplay was kind of unbalanced, because at around this time defense became really weak, so games ended so much quicker. But at around season 4, now, it's a mix of these two strategies: getting M's, but also diamonds, and rushing. So let's get right into the tip section of this video. Tip number 1 is get diamonds. Now, diamonds can really win you a lot in games. It gives you a big advantage against players, because of course you can get diamond upgrades, and I recommend you guys getting diamond generator along with team generator in the beginning. It's gonna change your game a lot. Now, tip number 2, play it safe. If you have a lot of stuff on you, probably just leave it at base. If you're a rusher and you just like killed someone and then they have like a ton of stuff, you should probably retreat. If you can't retreat, then you have no choice but to continue. But if you can retreat immediately, and it's gonna be a lot easier when you come back the second time. Third tip, keep in mind that everyone is rushing. Now, a lot of people are rushers now in season 4, and season 2 to season 3 also. It was very prominent. It was a very big part of the gameplay back then. Especially now, there's so many rushers. And best thing you can do is watch out for those rushers, because those rushers could completely destroy you in a game. Now let's talk about some strategies that you can use to win in these games. Let's start off with squads. Now, if you have constant communication with your teammates, my recommendation is to split them up into 4 jobs. If you can. If you can't, then it's fine. Everyone can do their own thing, but there always has to be a diamond getter in the team. No exception, there always has to be a diamond getter in the team. If you guys don't get diamonds, you guys are very likely to just lose the game right there. So, the jobs I'm gonna recommend to you guys is having someone defend the base and build the base defense. One guy should be collecting the diamonds, also acting as a second base defender. One guy should be a rusher, and another person should be collecting emeralds in the middle. The person who's collecting the emeralds in the middle should also be a good rusher, because of course if the person in the main rusher needs some help, and the emerald getter hasn't really got any M's yet, then the emerald getter can provide them support and take out a base. And if the base is getting attacked, the defender can ask for the diamond getter's help, who acts as a second defender, and they could defend the base together and have a higher chance of defending the base successfully. If you guys don't have constant communication with your teammates, it's recommended that you guys play as the defender and the diamond getter. This way you guys have a lot of control over how your team is gonna end, because diamonds really change your gameplay if you keep getting them constantly. So I recommend getting diamonds pretty much. And for doubles, now in doubles, most of the time it's a rusher and a base defender, and the base defender normally gets the diamonds, and the rusher gets the emeralds. And this is pretty much the basic combo for almost any double. Sometimes there's gonna be two rushers. Two rushers are basically a glass cannon. They are so powerful but so fragile, because as soon as their base is gone and they die, well that's GG's. They die permanently. So a team of two rushers is a glass cannon. You should always be cautious, especially with these types of players, and you should be careful if you're this type of team, because someone could easily break your bed as you're attacking someone else, and it's a difficult game. That's why I recommend having one person defending and one person rushing. Sometimes I see people playing both defenders, and that's gonna be really good if you have a farming kit. If you don't, I recommend the one defender, one rusher strategy. Now the solos. Now this is basically up to your guys' skill level. It's very hard to win in solos if you guys are not very skilled. So I recommend only playing solos if you guys are already good at the game. You guys can win a decent amount of fights in PvP. So in solos, it's very unpredictable, so it's very hard to strategize in solo. But I do recommend getting a lot of emeralds, at least. If you can't get a lot of emeralds, get a lot of diamonds. So those are going to be the basic tips and tricks and also strategies in winning in Bed Wars. Comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this, where I go a little bit more in depth than this video. And if you guys like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.